Ohayo. Boom boom boom, you go yum yum yum. My favorite. If that even is your real name. Hi Heathcliff. If that even is your real name. What is that emote? Monkey. Ohayo. Text passport. When does your passport expire? That's an oddly specific question. There is no alternative motive. Mine expires in 2029, I think. They're like 10 years, right? I think I got my last passport in 2019? Does the mass check out? I would grab my passport, but I think it's on my bed at the moment. Because I usually keep it in my handbag. My man bag. My woman bag. Hello, anyway. Today is... Oh, let me check. Wednesday. See you next Wednesday. What was that from? Is that from like, see you next Wednesday. Oh wait, I messed up. Appeared on an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. That's not what I'm quoting. I thought it was like Twilight Zone or one of those kind of one of those shows. Oh, see you next Tuesday. Okay, my bad. I got messed up. Whoops. See you next Tuesday. Is that Twilight Zone? See you next Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. Okay, see you next. Twilight Zone. If you go, see you next Tuesday. It was a song. No, this is a quote. I'll ask my mom. I'm sure my mom knows. My mom probably knows. It's my mom's birthday soon. I gotta organize a birthday gift for her. I'll probably send one of those like care packages that you can get delivered within the city someone lives in, and then you can have it like show up on the day. Okay. Before no wait, not before. Hello. Hello, I am down here. Because before I show my full self, I did a little rig updating. I did a little rig updating, and I haven't actually test run it, so this is gonna be like first test run, like me seeing it for the first time too. Yeah, so no, I ain't drunk. I'm just kneeling down right now. I'm not the jiggle figures. No, not just that. Okay, don't do any toggles. Okay, the toggles are working, but we gotta go through it bit by bit. So, Okay, here I am. This is me. I come to the world so young and free. Does anyone know that song? It's from a freaking horse movie from the 2000s. Okay. So first things first, let's take my hood down. Wait, does anyone want to do the honors of taking my hood off? That's allowed. 3-4 streamer? That's way too short. I guess ping did it really? Did my ping not go off? Thank you for the redeem. I will manually ping it then. I'll manually ping so that no one misses out. Yes. Are you ready to ping 100+ people? I am. Okay, well, first things first. My hair is being re-rigged. I re-rigged my hair. I have been very happy with the hair. It's not fully finished. And I just realized I forgot to do like a major... It should be fine. It should work fine. But I forgot to do one major part of it. But oh well. It's fine. It's like a little tiny update that I can do today. But yes, look. The twin tails, the front of my hair, it's like all of my hair re-rigged. I woke up today and I said, it's time. So it looks a little more like... It looks better in my opinion. It looks better in my opinion. It moves better. Before it was like... Not like this. Okay, let me take off my hat. The hat comes off. By the way, I found one of my really old models. And I don't even know who owns it now, because it got sold and then that person sold it and I was like, what the heck, I remember her. But I don't know how she's doing these days, because I don't know where she is. She's probably rotting on someone's computer. Anyway. Meow, meow, meow. It's got bounce. Bounce. And then I got more sway to it. Yeah. Thank you for the headband. It looks nice, right? Man, you're not supposed to spoil. You aren't supposed to spoil. We weren't ready for that yet. Okay, I'll go down here so we don't get the full thing spoiled yet. Okay, so what? We're just looking at the testing out this. Okay, it's I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it looks better? I think it looks better. It's like okay, now we can go look at the the update. Don't redeem, no boob redeem, okay? We're gonna take it step by step. No boob redeem. Hi Funky, welcome back. Okay. Okay. So there's physics now, like, but not too intense, you know, not. But you can see my hair a little bit better, and you can see the bug, but I'm not gonna point out the bug. It's not actually a bug. I just didn't finish the rig. And I forgot. I got interrupted. I know where it happened too. I know where it happened. I got interrupted one part while I was rigging, and I think I thought that I had done it. So I moved on to the next part, and obviously I had not done it, but we will fix that. We'll fix that after stream. But you can see there's like a little bit of physics on the chest. So it's not just like completely still. It like bounces a little bit. Yeah, it was interruption. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. if I'm interrupted when I'm like doing my workflow, it's so hard to like get back into work mode, if that makes sense. Hi Tomiko! Welcome. Okay. It's a little hard to see, but there's also like physics when I do this, you see like there's a little bit of chest movement for the fabric. For the fabric, yeah. Okay. That's why I work overnight. Far less distractions. Yeah, I would say that, except I have a stream assistant who loves to just interrupt at certain periods. During the day, it's like family interruptions, and then during the night, it's stream assistant. He's on my lap at the moment. Okay. Are we ready for... Wait, no, before we do... Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did some rig updating, so we're just looking at them now. I also updated the scout physics. I updated the scout physics, so, I mean dress. It's a dress. I mean dress. Is the music quiet or is it just me? It seems really quiet. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It seems really quiet to me. Can you make yourself a Batman? I don't want to be a poser. I'm not a big Batman fan. Sounds like usual, maybe a little quieter than usual. I don't know. Seems okay. Okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It seems so quiet for some reason. Also, why do I still get rid of that? there's no Furby cam today. But yeah, I updated the dress a little bit, the physics on it. And then, okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Does someone want to do the boob? Does someone want to do the boob redeem? Preparing thyself. Not ready until we get a drum roll. Did you see that? Did you see? They like boing bounced in. Yeah! I updated them. And they're actually like bouncy. They're like actually bouncing now. Okay, let me play this just so we can all I worked out how to do this and I was like, oh, this is so good. I didn't know how to do this before, but like, look. Okay, look. So there's a little bounce. There's a little bounce, and then when they come back in, boing! Wait. Boing! Now you're a true boob tuber. I have one magic skill, and that magic skill works very well. Actually, canonically, the magic skill is to make them go flat. Because I'm a well-endowed elf. Let me just say that. Hi, Crawling Chaos Grimmy Yaruka, welcome. God is clearly a man because he knows what men enjoy on a spiritual level. I saw a thing saying that research says staring at boobs will help a man live longer or something like that. I want to know the science behind it, but I'm curious of the science behind that, but yeah. Lowers cortisol, I agree. Does it really? I'm trying to get it. Yeah, exactly. Helpful streamer who cares about her crew. Cause you're a crew now. Oh yeah, the Kage Kagi Crew won out of the votes for new fan name. So you guys are Crew. Kagi Crew. It's a little hard to say Kagi Crew each time, so just Crew will be the easier way to say it. The Crew. We know it's the Kagi Crew, because who else is around here? I guess the Stream Assistant, but Stream Assistant Crew doesn't really ring up. It doesn't have a ring to it. Stream Assistant and not just the fan base get canned for in return. Oh yeah, Captain. I can hear you. Stream Assistant has a religion. Oh my gosh, he got so spoiled. Auntie Elf went food shopping last night and she bought him like 2 packets of Temptations and a packet of Bonkers, the lollipop Bonkers. So he woke up, when I woke up today, I went into the kitchen and there was treats galore. Treats galore for the Wrinkle Man. Yeah. I wonder what I was hearing in the background of my mic. It's my fan. I forgot my fan is on, but it's so humid right now, so my fan stays on. The fan stays on. Okay, one more thing that I have to show that I updated. So this also updated when the dress is on, because the physics are different when the dress is on versus off, so it got updated with both. Yeah. So it looks more natural, I think. Also, I want to show. I updated. How do I load this? The laws of physics are ruthless, but also blessed. I updated my reference sheet, so I show really quickly. Oh my god, it's huge. That's not what she said. How do did I resize it properly? Okay. I updated my reference sheet. There we go. All the versions of me. It's a very subtle... The design is like the same, but there was a very, very subtle change. That I guess really probably I only noticed. I removed the frills. Oh my god, bud. I removed the frills from the top. So there's only bottom frills now. Under the strap, there's only bottom frills now. Because there was top and bottom. But I don't know, it just looked better without both frills. It looks better with just the bottom ones. So it's just bottom ones now. It looks better, right? It looks better with just bottom ones. Less is more sometimes. Yeah, I agree. But I'm so happy they finally look like boobs. You remember? Wow, her boobies kind of didn't move very well. So I'm slowly getting better at Live 2D. I will say I do need to like change it slightly when I stick my head out like this, so it's not just like gelled hair. You know, it kind of looks like it's stiff and gelled right now, but I'll fix that off the stream. Other than that, he's looking good. More is more sometimes, and I choose abundance and prosperity, and more of everything is good, unless it's AIDS. Unless it's AIDS. More of AIDS, I don't think is a good thing. What about more of the Black Plague? Bubonic Plague. We should do a stream on the Bubonic Plague sometime, like the history of it and stuff like that. And, yeah, like a history lesson. History lessons would be fun. I think. I like history. Well, it depends. It depends, what kind of history. Because some history is kind of you know what I mean. Some history isn't really that interesting. But other history is very interesting. Yeah. What's your favorite kind of history to learn about? I remember as a kid, it was so fun to learn about Egypt. And when my mom was homeschooling me, there was one game she let me play as like part of like learning about Egypt, and it was like an old PC game. I think it was just called Egypt actually, but it was like the history of like the Nile and how it would flood every year and how you had to like work your crops around the Nile and stuff like that. I really liked that. Some history is decisive Tang victory. What does that mean? What does that mean? One other thing I really loved learning about was Empress Wu. God, she was crazy. Empress Wu was like this empress in China who started as like a lowly concubine, and basically she did not stop at nothing to get to her position. She was like, did not care. Sorry, stream assistant's in front of my camera. Yeah, do you mind? There he goes. She did not stop at nothing to get what she wanted, to the point of basically sacrificing her own child to like climb the ranks and stuff like that. She was crazy, but also like very interesting person. Yeah. Decisive Tang victory is when people eat people to win the siege. Oh, cannibalism. There's a lot of cannibalism in history. I learned about cannibalism in New Zealand. There was cannibalism throughout New Zealand's history. There was one time where the French were in the Bay of Islands, which is part of it's by Auckland, which is where I live. And it was still like early days of New Zealand. Like it wasn't like a fully settled country and stuff yet, right? So like it was still being colonized. Is that how you would describe it? But basically these French guys were on friendly terms with some of the Maori people, and they rocked up, they made friends with them, and they were like on really good terms with them. And they were like respected by them and stuff. And then I don't know why, like one of the chief of the Maori, like one of the chief's sons drowned in this like pool, right? Like this natural pool. And the French people were like fishing from this pool. So the Maori tried to politely ask this guy, like, stop fishing there because the chief's son died there. So the fish would have eaten some of his body, and now that you're fishing those fish, you're like going to be consuming the chief's son, right? Which was like very, very not what they wanted. And the French people were like, yeah, whatever. And they kept doing it. So then basically they ended up eating those French people. They basically ended up eating those French people to like cleanse the bad juju. But yeah, it was an interesting piece of history, because up until then those French guys had been like they'd been very respectful and stuff, and then all of a sudden they just like stopped, right? All of a sudden they just didn't listen to this chief, they didn't respect his wishes, and yeah. When you don't respect the chief, you get consumed, quite literally. Quite literally. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream. I think I have. But being swallowed is like my biggest fear. You know, like it's like a thing that would never happen in reality, but like being swallowed like while I'm alive is like the biggest fear I can think of. Like I don't have a fear of heights other than like the natural reaction to I will be cautious because I'm up high. But you know what I mean? Like I'm not scared of heights. I'm not scared of I guess swimming in the real ocean. I'm scared of swimming in oceans in games, but not in real life. It is possible for like a whale? Not really. Most whales cannot swallow very big. Like, is it a great... No, that's a freaking shark. Is it the blue whale that has like a throat the size of a toilet roll or something like that? It's like a very tiny throat. Most take plankton, yeah, so they don't need big esophagus to consume their food. Subnautica playthrough when? I think I specifically said I would not play Subnautica because it's too scary. It's too scary. Did Subnautica 2 ever come out? Hi Generic Username, welcome. Did Subnautica 2 ever come out? Because wasn't that supposed to have multiplayer? Maybe I would play it if there was multiplayer. And I didn't have to trudge the ocean depths by myself. Like, I'm a big pussy when it comes to the ocean. I'm a freaking scaredy cat when it comes to the ocean. It's too scary. There's a multiplayer mod for the feds. Is there really? I wonder how well it functions. But I went through this phase of like... Have you ever seen videos of like watching bullfrogs eat mice? Or like pelicans eat pigeons? Have you ever seen those kind of videos? I went through... I don't know, it was like some demented mind stuff, because each time I would watch those videos I would be very uncomfortable because it would be very scary to watch, but then I would like continue to watch them. And I will say exposure therapy did not work. It just kept me being afraid of it, even though I'm not a mouse. I'm not a pigeon. I'm an elf. I guess a snake could, like a snake might be able to swallow me, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be in the vicinity of like a python that can swallow me whole. Touch wood. It was Subnautica that pushed terminology thalassophobia into the masses, actually. Really? Because I've been afraid of the ocean like before Subnautica was a thing. Mostly in games though. Like in real life, it doesn't bother me. And I know like obviously in real life like you can lose your actual life, right? But it's more in real life I know what's gonna be there. Like the worst thing that can happen is a shark, right? The worst thing that can happen in real life is a shark. And then you gotta kind of be, well, I guess it's a crocodile. Crocodile's also like yeah, crocodile is also a real thing. Well, not in my country, but in the grand scheme of things, okay? In my country, the shark is the worst thing that can happen. Ignore jellyfish, but you gotta be unlucky. You gotta be unlucky to go into the ocean and then a shark happens to be there. And usually there are alerts. Like there's usually warnings if a shark has been spotted or yada yada. And I'm not about to go into the ocean like bleeding to like summon sharks, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't have like my limb removed and then I just like waltz into the ocean. Box jellyfish? That's blue bottle, right? I think... Blue... Is it the same thing? Because we do have blue bottle jellyfish. Box jellyfish? They wash up on the beach all the time. I think it's also like Manavola is called. I think it's different. Yeah, I don't think we get them. We get blue bottle jelly Portuguese Manavola. We get those. They're not actually a jellyfish. Did you know that? They're like a symbiotic species. There's like two species that like function together. They wash up on the beach all the time. I've never been stung by one, and I don't plan to ever get stung by one. Did you know it's a myth to pee on yourself if you get stung? You actually shouldn't pee on yourself. I learned that in a movie that you should pee on yourself, and I thought it was true, and then I learned it's not. Anyway, this is what we get. They do pop. They do pop. You were born in 2006. You're a baby. You're a freaking baby. How are you typing, Naomi? Welcome, by the way. How are you an auntie if you're... Wait, I guess at 20 you can be an auntie. Sorry, my bottom slipped out. Bobby plus typing. 1984, not allowed to pee on my own leg, even if it's still my jellyfish. Well, you're allowed. I just don't... I don't think that's the right response. Okay, what's a stonefish? Stonefish. Do we get... I don't think... Do we get this? You know what? I wouldn't be able to tell you if we get this or not. Thank you for following. Apparently it's native to Indonesia. Where is it? Stonefish. NZ. Stonefish are rare but highly venomous rock-like fish found in tropical Indo-Pacific waters, including near New Zealand's subtropical areas like the Kermadec Islands and famously in the Cook Islands. Oh, okay, I guess we do get this, but not commonly. You gotta be real unlucky. You gotta be real unlucky. But yeah, anyway, my main point still stands. If you're going into the water, I know the worst thing that can happen is a shark. Whereas in video games, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna jump scare me. I don't know what's gonna eat me. I don't know what sounds I'm gonna hear. I don't like it. I don't accept that reality. I remember having like a full-on meltdown in freaking The Witcher 3. There's like one scene where you're in a cave and you have to like dive under the water and go from like one part of the cave to the other. And I was like, there's gonna be a monster. 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 So I just like stood there and finally I went through the cave after being reassured that there would be no monster, and there was no monster. So I just wasted like 30 minutes, like, oh sorry, I hit my mic. I wasted 30 minutes being like, oh my god, there's gonna be an ocean monster. I'm not gonna... How am I gonna recover? Hold on, I gotta put... Okay, there we go. Reaper Leviathan? That's in Subnautica, right? And it's like really scary. I know in Valheim there is stuff in Valheim, but whenever I've played Valheim, I just look the other way and I let whoever I'm playing with deal with the Leviathan. It's like, okay, no, I see nothing. I see nothing. No. I haven't played Valheim in a while. We had a server going for a while on my Discord, and then I forget what happened. I think the game came out and we all went to play that game and then never went back to Valheim. I don't even remember what game it was now. I'm surprised it's been a whole 35 minutes and the boobs is still on. Usually by now, someone has turned the boobs off. Someone's like, no, get them out of here. Get them melons away from me, woman. But today is different. Stay this way, thank you. Some people only appreciate small. You know what I find? I feel like big appreciators can also appreciate small. But a lot of like small enjoyers are like, no, it has to be small. None of this. What would you call it? Fat sack. That's like the most disgusting way to describe boobs. Fat sacks. Ew. When I have less, so you can have more. I agree. I guess at a certain point, though, I'm like, okay, that's too big. But, you know, here is fine. Here is fine. Fatty memories. Yeah, that's better than fat sex. I'm gonna hiccup. Boobas or pillows a better substitute? I'm gonna... No, I'm not. Never mind. I thought I was gonna hiccup. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's with my, is it my neck or my head? I don't know which one is the problem child of my body, but I will buy a pillow and it will be fine. Completely fine. I love sleeping on it for like a week, and then all of a sudden my head, I guess my head is the problem child. My head will be like, no, this isn't comfortable anymore. I don't like this. And it just, I can't fall asleep. So then I have to like cycle through different things until finally my head will be like, yes, this is it. This is what I want to sleep on today. And it'll be like an older pillow, a cushion, a plushie. It's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying. I'm going through one of those stages at the moment. So last night I slept on a long cat plushie that I have. Yeah. A long cat plushie. My current pillows are comfy. I've always had this problem. I don't know. For years I used this really flat pillow and it was fine, and then I restuffed it and it's not the same. It's not the same. It's a really old pillow. I do wash it though, but maybe I need to like put my stuffing in. I don't know. I'll try that tonight because it sucks not having comfortable sleep, and then you wake up and your neck is like, eh. You know? I just checked redeems. Oh my. What do I have on redeems? How do I look? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I gotta update the redeem picture too. We got the blessing and the fortune, hand pets, hello, poncho, hat, boob, hood, dress. Yeah, the boob size is it's a toggle. It is a toggle. Honcho in the poncho. Does that mean I guess I'm head honcho? If you're the crew, then I'm the head honcho. That sounds cool. I love the twin tail. I love the. It's so cute. I love it. I love how they bounce. Massive honcho. That sounds like I'm fat. Actually, I do want to diet when I move. I do want to go on a diet when I move. I'm probably gonna go on a strict diet. I'm gonna be like, I was thinking of doing, Iris! Hi! I saw you set up your mic, but I don't wanna blast it through, stream. So I'll listen after. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll diet when I move. I was thinking of doing like a really strict diet where it's like those shakes that I like, where they're like they're supposed to be like I think they're like 300 calories like for one shake, and it's supposed to be like if you are unable to eat like solid food, so you have to consume your calories through liquid, or you are someone who is recovering from an eating disorder or something along those lines, and you need to put on weight. They're usually for that, but they contain like every single nutrient you need. So obviously if you have like 2 of those, that's like 600 calories, right? And then I would just have like a small meal for a day, which is like about 900 calories. Thank you, Generic. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub. But like that's like an easy way to lose weight. So I'm gonna do the strict diet when I move. I feel like 900 is like a good weight loss. A good weight loss restriction too. Elves are intended to, by God, to be squishy. No, John's chat objects to diets. No, I'm never gonna go like crazy. I mean, I've already had that phase of my life. You know, like when you're younger and you're like more dedicated to being, I don't know, like, at least I was. When I was like a teenager, I was like very, very skinny. I think I was like 44 kgs for a while, like a long while, and then I grew up and I was like, this sucks. This sucks. And now I'm not 44. Now I am a voluptuous elf. That's not skinny, that's yeah, it was I think like if you were like a small, if you're like, okay, if you were like a small Asian woman, then I think, yeah, you can be that way without it being too concerning. I think so, a lot of the time it's still pretty concerning. Like if you're anything over like 5'2", I think that can be kind of concerning, right? But if you're quite short and you have quite a low weight, a lot of the time it's not as worrisome. But I am not an Asian woman, I am a white elf. So that is like not a good weight for me. But still, I don't want to be like, I don't know, I just want to be a little bit more healthy, I guess. A little bit more healthy. I have been late since I started my current medication, which I think is inevitable. But I've been on, I think the medication I'm on right now, I've been on it for like maybe 4 years? Maybe 4 years? So that's like a decent chunk of time to like slowly have the numbers creep up on you. I may or may not be roughly 140 kgs. Depends on your height, right? Because some people it can be like 100 kgs and it's like, oh mama. But then some people are like 100 kgs and you wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think so. You know what I actually found out is kind of interesting is, you know how Americans will be like, oh, she's 200 pounds. I always thought 200 pounds was like a really big number because I don't know pounds. But like, I look, how much is it? It's like 100 kgs, isn't it? 200 LBS to kg. It's like 90 kgs. It's like 90 kgs. If you're, yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like, you're not in the territory of being in any danger. You know what I mean? I always thought it was like, I don't know, like, you know, you're in danger territory kind of thing. Because obviously at both ends of the spectrum there are, you know, health risks. But yeah, I thought it was like way more than that. And then I found out it was only 90. I was like, what the heck? You're fine. You're fine. It's called Body Mass Index, BMI. I think BMI has been disproven though, right? Like BMI doesn't account for bone density or something, which is like where the problem is, because like I said, like if I like a lot of Asian women are more, not that white women can't be petite, but I would say on average, I would say Asian women are usually more petite than white women. And white women more common to be like just slightly bigger in build, right? I don't even mean like weight wise. I just mean like if you had two women who are both, I don't know, 5'5" and the same weight, then a lot of the time white women are still like slightly bigger build on average. One thing I did find out that was interesting though is Asian people are more likely to suffer from health-related weight-related health issues at lower weights than white people. So technically, two women both at 200 kgs, let's say, the Asian woman is more unhealthy than the white woman, despite being the same weight. I thought that was really interesting. Genetics is so cool though, because it's like, you know, like, I don't know, it's just interesting. It is very interesting. Having big weight is a blessing in disguise because you can convert it into gains and become a powerful fighter. True! If only I was good with a sword. If only I was a sword. If you were gonna be like a fantasy class, what would you want to be? I think it would be fun to be like a beast tamer of some sort. Because, I have sucky mana. I don't have a lot of mana. If you think like your mana is your ability to... You know what your mana is. I don't have a lot of mana. I drain very easily. Socializing, drain. Go outside, drain. But then again, I do have hyper focus on things that I enjoy. So maybe I just have a specific type of mana. I'm like, I'm able to do useless spells, but I'm very good at those useless spells. I get the slimes to do all the work. I would be feeling too guilty. We're supposed to be working together, not against each other. Hi, Calamari. I'd probably be suited for a warrior or tank class because of my build, but something like a ninja or an assassin would be cool too. If you pick ninja, you would have to do a Naruto run though. Do you really want that? Tank classes are cool though. I've been playing what's it called? Dream, something dream. Let me open it. It is called where is the launcher? Okay, I don't know where I put the launcher. What the heck? Where is it? I didn't uninstall it. Shape of Dreams, that's what it's called. And I really like the tank in that Shape of Dreams. Kagari casts a spell to support us. I bring out my boobs. And then there's like the lolicon in the crowd who's like immediately perishes. Oh, did you see? Actually, you probably didn't. Henry is bringing out a new figure, and I already have one on pre-order, so it's like, do I pre-order the next one? Actually, I don't know if it's on pre-order yet. Let me look. Henry. What is his Twitter? It keeps changing because he keeps getting banned. He keeps getting banned. Say it soon. Damn, no actual date. No actual date. But I guess I will be pre-ordering it. I have one on pre-order at the moment that's like a wolf. And it's so freaking cute. It's so cute. I have one of his other figures too that's a cat girl. It's a blonde cat girl. And it's very cute. It was one of my dream figures and I have it, so it's like yay! Unfortunately I can't show it on stream. I can't show it on stream. My pick is a war mage with a gun. America. Oh, Bingus cat. I love Bingus cat so freaking much. Speaking of, stream assistant is asleep. Sleeping in his tower. Usually he's being a menace about this point. We finally down the boss in that game. I've done like a full completed runs of that game. Cute freckles, thank you! I'm surprised freckles aren't like more of a common thing with VTubers. A lot of VTubers don't want to have freckles on. I like my freckles. They the sun's tattoo on my skin. The sun's tattoo on my skin. You know I have a heart-shaped freckle? It's like sideways though. It's like the shape of a heart, but it's sideways and it's like directly under my boobs. So I don't know how it got there, but it's there. Or maybe I'll take a picture of it. Maybe I'll take a picture of it, like, look, proof. I did with Bismuth. I've been mostly playing freckles vulnerable to the sun? I think if you are someone with freckling skin, then you are more vulnerable to sun, yes. Cause I don't tan, I just burn when I in the sun. It's like the skin of a redhead, but I don't have the red hair. What is the freaking... I don't know why the name of this game does not stick in my head. Shape of Dreams. Shape of Dreams. I've been playing with Vesper mostly because he's OP. But next time I play, I want to try, Yuba. Let me bring a picture up on... Wait, that's not Vesper. Not Yuba. I want to try... Web file! Not Yuba. Yuba isn't the one I want to try. I wish not for vulnerability. I wish for power and invincibility. True. Don't go the freckle route though. Then, I mean. Okay, I've been playing as this character. There we go. I've been playing as Vesper. And yeah, he's really OP. So I wanna oh yeah, last time I played as Mist. I liked Mist. But I thought Vesper was pretty OP. And I want to play... I don't think I have Bismuth. That's the one you need to go fast mode, right? You need to unlock by being really fast. The rest look well. Okay, we got like a scaly cowboy. We got... Mist is like a Valkyrie gal, right? She's cool. She looks cool. Yubar is like a furry, and then Vesper is very cool. There are three other characters? No, there's 4 other characters. Okay, this is the first slot. I always die with Kata and Mist. I did pretty okay with Mist. Actually, my first successful full run was with Mist. But I kind of lucked out on my build, so... okay, I do like games where it's like RNG what kind of build you're gonna run. What's the name of those kind of games? Where like Like Risk of Rain and stuff, right? Where you have like a different build per run. These are the other characters. There we go. Roguelikes? Interactive normal. No, I think it's roguelike. I think it's roguelike. I haven't played Shell at all. But and I don't have Bismuth, so I haven't played it. So, have you been invited to try Deadlock? Deadlock? No, I haven't. But there is a new game that's coming out today. That's like a Minecraft clone. I really want to try it. Nachia's cute, right? It makes me think of Kindred from League of Legends. It makes me think of one of Kindred's skins. Deadlock. Is it an FPS? I'm not good at FPS, so I'll probably be skipping it. What is it? It'll be in my history. I was reading about it in bed last night. God, I did a lot of scrolling. Where the heck? Okay. Where did it go? I'm still looking. Okay, where did it go? Wait, this is from yesterday when I was streaming. Okay, it's not in my history for some reason. But it should be in what the heck? Wait, where is it? What if I dreamed it and I thought this like game was coming out and I thought it was posted in a group chat and I was like, oh, I want to play this, and it just never happened. People dreamed it. Oh my god, I had a dream recently that my dad was visiting, and then like in the dream my dad lay down on my bed and was like snow angeling like on my bed, and in the dream I was like really uncomfortable, like why is my dad just doing this on my bed? But at the same time I didn't want to be rude and be like, Dad, can you get off my bed? You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to be rude, and I was like, well, I guess he's enjoying himself. But then I was like, what if he like looks around and just sees my dirty clothes like next to my bed? You haven't snow angeled in someone else's bed before? I haven't really been in many other people's beds, no. I don't even know the last time I was in someone. Wait, I was trying to say, when was the last time I was in someone else's bed? But most of the time if I've been in someone else's bed, it's been like sleepover and stuff like that. Yeah, even as an adult, sleepovers still happen. I think I explained one time when I was sleeping at my friend's house. It was like a group of us and we were sleeping, and I got special privilege of sleeping in her bed. So me and her shared her bed, and then the other people were like either on the couch or in the spare bedroom or on the floor. And one of the friends like woke up early, so came into the room to like see if we were awake, and was like, oh, there were like two shapes, and like one was just a ball, and then there was like a log, and I knew who is who. Hightail! Yeah, that's it. Hightail. I wanted to try that game. You're writing Yuri fanfiction right now? house, sleeps over at friend's house. Oh my gosh, she wanted me to rent with her, right? But I still had my dog at the time, so I was like, oh, can my chihuahua move in? And she's like, no, sorry, no pets. I was like, oh damn, well I can't like leave her. You know, I'm not just gonna like move out and leave my dog. And then she got a freaking cat. I was like, what the hell? You said no pets. And my chihuahua was smaller than a cat. Anyway. I haven't spoken to her in a while actually. I don't know where she's active at the moment. She was VTubing as well for a bit. I'm not sure if she's still VTubing, but yeah. I gotta message her and ask her how she is. She wanted to have a baby. I remember like last year she was like, oh, I think I might have a baby next year. I'm like, that's so crazy, right? It's so crazy. It's so crazy like that people are just like, yes, next year I shall create a human. Cats use litter in boxes and dogs don't. It was an indoor-outdoor cat, but my dog could use a litter box. Like there've been times where like she couldn't just go out, so she knew how to use a litter box as well. She was very, very good with her toiletry. Better than a certain someone who's asleep in a tower right now. Actually, he's very good with using a litter box, but randomly he pees in the wash house, like where we have the washing machine and the dryer, and then there's like the sink that the like dirty water empties into. Sometimes he pees in there, and we can't work out why. I just hope he doesn't do it at my cousin's house, cause my cousin's gonna be like, why is your gross cat peeing? Oh yeah, sometimes he does step in his poop. But, we all do that occasionally, so we can let that one go. Right? I miss that doggo, me too. It's crazy losing an animal that's been like in your life for so long, right? Because I got her like just before becoming a teenager, and she was like my full responsibility. Like my mom doesn't really like dogs, so she was like, if you're gonna get a dog, you have to take care of it. Like, you have to train it, you have to toilet train it, you have to walk it. I don't want a part of it. And if you fail to do those things, then I'm going to rehome it, because I don't want to be responsible for it. Which is, like, fair enough, right? Like, it's... I think, at that age, like, you can take responsibility, and it's like, more incentive if your parent is like, if you're not gonna take care of it, I'm not gonna like do it for you, so you have to step up. And you know what I mean? And I did take care of her. And, I mean, my mom still bought the food for her and stuff while I was young, until I was old enough to start doing it myself, and then yeah. But she was a very good dog. She gave me a good impression of chihuahuas, because so many people raise crazy psychopath chihuahuas, but I think that's mostly because they don't treat them like dogs, and instead they treat them like... Oh my god, I deleted the wrong thing. I deleted Chim Chim, she's back. Okay, rats. Yeah, a lot of people treat them like toys, and they don't respect that just because it's small doesn't mean it's not a dog, right? Like, it still has the same mindset as a big dog, right? And it still has like personal space that you should respect and stuff like that. And a lot of people torment them too, and then they just like turn into these crazy mind-broken things that nobody likes, which is a shame. Yeah, it's not just chihuahuas, it's a lot of small dogs in general. I hate it so much because it's like, I don't like I don't like when people tease their animals for the sake of their own enjoyment, or they like intentionally prod their animals to get a reaction, and then they're like, oh, because it's small, it doesn't matter. It's like it's not that the animal can't hurt you, it's that the animal is still a living creature with its own, you know, like feelings on things, and when you're behaving like this, you're creating a unstable mind. Essentially. Anyway, I'm perfect. This is why I advocate for animal rights. Yeah, I don't like seeing people tease their animals and stuff. There's so many things on YouTube nowadays where it's like people just teasing their animals to make a video out of it, and it sucks. Although some dogs do have different instincts, like personalities, innately to an extent, like herding dogs. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, and I hate to say it, but there were breeds that were designed to attack humans, and that's not just gonna be like gone, you know, because you love it kind of thing. Like there are specific breeds that were designed to like basically go in and attack people, and they still act on instinct. Oh my gosh, when I had my husky, it was crazy. Like the desire to pull and run was so like inbuilt to her nature, you know, like she just wanted to run. If you own an animal, you need to understand its instincts and impulses. I agree. There should probably be more restrictions on who can just buy animals and stuff. Look at those videos of people putting cucumbers next to cats when they aren't looking. Poor cat. Oh yeah, so that the cat will like jump and get a fright. I remember actually doing that when I was a teenager. I didn't know any better, right? I was a teenager. I didn't realize that, okay, just because you find it funny that the cat got a fright doesn't mean that it's okay to like give the cat a fright. And I thought my cat was gonna turn around and like get a fright and stuff. He turned around, looked at it, sniffed it, and then just walked away like nothing. Which is good, right? It's good that he didn't get a fright. But yeah. Drink. Okay. I've been yapping for over an hour. Oh my god. My dog was a stray soul, regularly leaving me for half an hour and just running away, looking somewhere, then coming back. I took him from the streets. Aww. That's nice of you. That's nice of you. My dog, my first dog came from... Actually, I had a dog briefly when I was like 10, I think, when I went to live with my mom full time, and instead of doing research on like what breed would actually suit me and stuff like that, because I was 10, I just picked this dog that I thought looked cute, and it was a fox terrier, and it did not fit me and my mom, and we weren't really bonding with him, and we weren't really like active people and stuff. Like, we like to walk, but not like run around the backyard or like throw a ball and stuff like that. So he wasn't getting like the best life with us, so we ended up rehoming him to a mom and her son was like really into playing sports and stuff like that, so he ended up in a really good place. Thank you, my friend Sue Steeler. Welcome. Welcome. I have strawberry pantsu. You can't see them right now. Hold on. Just imagine that they're there. The best breed is the one you find accidentally and bond with instead of treating it like shopping. Yes and no. They're good, and like I know there's a lot of people that have the mindset of adopt, don't shop, but that can be misinformed too. Although the heart is in the right place, there is also flaws in that mindset, and I think it would be easier for me to like link a video that explains it than me like trying to just regurgitate on the spot, so I'll link it in my Discord after stream. But I think both have their value. If you are going for a breed, then I think it is very important that you do your research and you know what you're getting into. And I think reputable breeders need more advocation, because backyard breeders, a lot of the time people think breeders equals backyard breeder, and that's not the case. Breeders who are really advocating for the breed that they are breeding are going to be really bringing these animals into the world with the most respect and care and healthy babies, right? And they're going to be putting a lot of time and research into which animal is going to reproduce with which animal to result in a healthy baby, etc. That is not what backyard breeders do. It's very time consuming and very, you have to love it. You know, like, you have to love the breed that you are working with if you are a genuine breeder. A lot of time breeders too will be showing, which is a good indication that they're actually following a guideline and stuff like that. And that's why they're so expensive. Because if they're actually doing all these things, they have the history of each parent, they're health checked, they are raised in a loving home, they're raised around other people, they're raised around other animals, they're gonna have a good nature, etc. Then, yeah, that's why they're gonna cost a lot. A lot of breeders think free money from pets, exactly, and they ruin it for not only people, but they ruin animals' lives as well, right? Because they're breeding unhealthy animals that don't deserve that. The best breed... Oh, I read that one. Never cared about the breed, it's about the personality. That's one thing with breeds too, though. You can, to an extent, understand what you're getting into. Like, obviously, if you are a farmer and you specifically want a working dog to guard your chickens, you're not gonna get a husky. You're not gonna get a husky. You're probably gonna get a livestock guardian dog of some sort, you know? But in saying that too, if you want a herding dog, then you're not gonna be getting a livestock guardian dog, right? You're gonna be getting a dog that is bred for herding. And then what kind of herding do you want? Do you want like a border collie that's going to stare them down basically and usher them in that route? Or do you want something like get a blue heeler for a retirement? I don't think that would be good for herding. Not only that too, but like, if you want a dog that's gonna relax with you on the couch and not need a lot of exercise, you probably don't want to get like a terrier or a high energy animal, right? You want something that's a little bit more chill, something that you can maybe take out on a short walk and then be done with for the day, that kind of thing. I think most people don't understand though, if you're getting a dog, there's gonna have to be some kind of commitment to exercising it no matter what, right? Anyway, we kind of got off topic. I'm very passionate about animals. You can't tell. I really do love animals. I also love eating them, so, you know, animals are great. I didn't need to add that, I'm sorry. I was gonna say that, today I did want to play something slightly different. I've kind of been putting it off because I was like waiting for like the right time to play this game, but I don't think there ever is gonna be a right time, and I keep wanting to play it. It is not a retro game. It came out kind of recently. I've had it on my watch list because I saw it in closed beta. Well, beta testing? Demo. I watched the demo be played. And I was like, oh, I want to try this when it comes out. So, yeah, we're gonna try this. I think the demo is on itch.io. And, yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of that, I do want to maybe slowly start playing a little bit more horror stuff. Horror stuff that kind of has that retro aesthetic that's not necessarily retro. Because I am all for it. I am all for that type of look in games. I like it a lot. And I like horror a lot. Yeah, like Clock Tower. Well, the original Clock Tower is really old, isn't it? But yeah, like what's the county? Is it Crow County? Crow Country? I don't remember. That's just an example. Is it Crow Country? Yes, it's Crow Country. Games like that, I'd love to try them out. They're not specifically retro, but they are definitely going for like a retro aesthetic. And it would be fun to play a bit more horror stuff. Since I love horror so much, it would be nice to share that with the crew. Share it with all of the crew. Hearts of Iron 4. Let me look. Hearts of Iron 4. There is also one game I've been wanting to play for a very long time, and it is a game where you're starting your new job at a supermarket, in the overnight shift, and then things go sideways very quickly. It is not, it's not the one that you're probably thinking of. It's not the the convenience store. It's not that. It's like it's the IO game. But I've been wanting to play it for a while. And there is one part with a very weird advertisement video. And yeah, I've had a fondness for this game for a while, so I'd love to play it on stream sometime. But that's not what we're playing today. Yuppie Psycho. What about Yuppie Psycho? I think the best way I could sum it up is I want to play more itch.io horror games on stream. Is it fun? I never heard of this. Is it like a... Wait, this looks like party game. The party game where you gotta go kill people while they're partying and escape. It's got like similar art style. And kind of similar art style to Shower with Your Dad, not dead. Don't shower with the dead. Also, probably don't shower with your dad, but you know. To each their own. Lifeline is a horror game. Oh, is that the one where... I think I know which one this is. No, I don't, I lied. I was thinking of that one where they call up and you have to like help them out with their problems. Thank you! Don't make snow angels in the shower, noted. Not with your dad. Do it but in your own time. I never actually showered with my dad. I used to have baths with my dad. Oh my god, this is like probably TMI, but I remember being like really young and in the bath with my dad, and he needed to get out to go to the toilet, right? So he was like, turn around and don't look, because we would have bubble baths, so it would be covering up, you know, it would be covering up things that a little girl should not see. But he told me to like turn around so that I wouldn't see, and he had to go pee, and then I remember being like, whoa? And looking and doing that as a little, I think I was like 4 or 5 or something, but I already knew what like boy parts were, because one of my cousins is like a month older than me, and when you're kids and there's like bath time, you just get shoved in the bath together, right? So like I used to have to bath with my cousin when I was really young. So I already knew. And then my dad got back in the bath and was like, you didn't look great. And I was like, nope. I remember that. Lifeline is a PS2 survival horror where you control the main character by giving her commands over the microphone. Wait, that sounds cool! Kagari family fun time. No, me and my cousin weren't like that. It was just like, my mom used to look after my cousin a lot, because her sister was kind of local, so she would look after him a lot. So So then, obviously, when it's bath time, if you're like both little children, you just get plopped in the bath together. But yeah, so I already knew, and then Dad was trying to be polite. And I'm like, Dad, I already know this. I also used to pee in the bath a lot. So like my dad would be running the bath, and then I would get in the bath first, and then like I would look away while he got into the bath, right? But I would get into the bath and I would pee, and then my dad would be like going to get in the bath. He'd be like, "Did you pee?" And I'd be like, "No." And then he would like smell the bath water, and he'd be like, "You peed! Get out!" And he was like, "Why didn't you just pee before you got in the bath?" He would like tell me to go pee before I got in the bath too, but I would like specifically wait until I got into the bath because I don't know, felt better in the bath than it did sitting on the toilet. Anyway, let me open this game. What the heck? I just noticed there's no slimes. There's no slimes. Hold on, you're spawning in. There we are. The Kagari crew has arrived. Twisted baby. Kagi the P demon. The horror game with mic input, there's a mechanic like this in Fears of Fathom, but there's no main mechanic, only very occasional. I wonder if it would be easy to get working on emulator. There's also that game with Pikachu, right? Where you speak to Pikachu and yeah, it's like a voice input one. I never played that. Because I think it was on it was before GameCube, was it? Or was it on GameCube? I never had a GameCube. Who just went flying? Went flying off the screen. Yes, spots can be N64. Okay, I didn't have an N64 either. But that would be fun to play. Hey you, Pikachu! Yeah! Okay, let's launch this game. Fears of Fathom is actually a very good series. I highly recommend it. It's very grounded horror. Isn't that a really jump scare based horror? Pikachu, use that chainsaw! Pikachu, kill yourself! Sorry. Well, Fears to Fathom. Let me... Is that the one I'm thinking of? Fears to Fathom? It's atmosphere based. Oh, okay, this isn't the one I was thinking of. It's the... Yeah, I know which one it is. I've watched this being played many times. The game. Where is the game? Okay, there is the game. Man, I've been waiting to play this for months. It better be good. It better be good. Where do I look better? Does it look better if I'm on this side? Or this side? This side? Or this side? Do you remember when it was a meme to be like... VTubers who were in the bottom left was stupid? Do you remember that meme? That's a really old meme now. Old Kagi. Yeah. But I'm an elf, so it's okay. Okay, let me just make this smaller. Not full screen. I do not want the full screen. Apply. I wish I could manually resize this because it's not giving... Okay. Go even smaller. There we go. It's an old meme, but it checks out. Alright, I'll go over here then. It's the time of old Homo Ian. I remember those days. I remember those days. Okay, let's put my stuff down. Yay. And then... the game. Why is it so freaking quiet today? I don't know. Wait, is it like... Have I turned down my volume without knowing? You know, I think that was the issue. I think... Whatever. Whatever. Game capture. Capture... Okay, I didn't think it was gonna immediately do it. I didn't think it was gonna... No! I don't want that. How do I... Back. Okay, this is the game. This is the game. The Hungry Fly. It referred to a graph, not your position on the screen. No, there was an old meme where it would be like, if VTubers were on the bottom left of the screen, that they were stupid. And VTubers that streamed on the right hand side of the screen were not stupid. Hold on, let me take a drink. But it kind of became less of a mix and match when Twitch updated, so that when you were looking at thumbnails, the timestamp is on the bottom left. So it kind of covers you a bit when you're on the left on Twitch, and I would say most VTubers stream on Twitch, so it became less of a like, where should I go? Because obviously the right is usually the best place to go if you don't want anything covered. But if you don't really mind like having the most optimal thumbnail when being browsed, then yeah, you can go on both sides. But I think it looks better on the right for me. Right hand supremacy wins again. Indeed. I'm right-handed, by the way. I'm right-handed, so therefore it is the better hand. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Bring up my volume so that I can. Not much sound going on right now. Okay, new game. This game, I watched the demo and I've been quietly keeping an eye on it, waiting for it to full release. And it came out about a month or two ago, and I've just been like waiting to play it, and I could not hold off any longer, so today is the day. The Hungry Fly. There we go. Today we fly. Let me just check the controls really quickly. WSD space. Ooh. Okay, mouse to look around. Interact. Satiated mosquito. That one's gonna be annoying. Left shift run. Left control down. Let's change that. 1, 2. Okay. 1 and 2 are off my mouse, so it's easier to press, because shift and control are not very easy to press. New game. This game is intended only for a mature audience. It includes violence, blood, and gore. Self-harm, arachnophobia. Have I ever mentioned how sometimes flies behead themselves when cleaning? That really freaked me out. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my god. I was like a specific kind of disturbed. Sometimes flies, when they're like cleaning themselves, they accidentally like behead themselves and they obviously die. Okay, anyway. This game can give motion sickness to some people. Would you like to deactivate the elements that can give motion sickness? These settings can be changed whenever you want in the settings menu. I should be fine. Normal mode. Boom. 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 hungry fly. Once upon a time, a fly was hungry. Once upon a time, a fly was hungry. Its hunger didn't come from nowhere. I'm kind of covering it. Would you like me to be smaller, or is this okay? It served a purpose. The fly must eat dead things so no one can ever find them. I'm already small, it's good. Okay, hi Jensen, welcome. The insect rubbed its giant mouth armed with sharp teeth, then went in search of a meal. WASD2. Oh look, I can see my little fly feelers. It's so cute. I know it's not they're not conventionally cute, but I do think flies are pretty cute when they clean themselves. Oh, we got little tappy tappy sounds. Okay. Q to go fast, space to fly. Whoa! Okay. Whoa. Damn. I'm flying. What is that? What is that? Why is it just... The heck is that? One to go down. Okay. Okay. What are those things? I do remember seeing this game, really? Meow. Can I eat it? Oh, I can. Get on the berry. The fly spat. Oh yeah, flies like vomit and then they eat, right? It couldn't handle the taste of the living. The fly needed something dead. Okay, so we gotta look for something dead. This thing is alive. It is no good to us. Can we just like crawl along the ground? Oh, no. I got dirty. Clean myself while I fly. Okay, I'm clean. Is that a stench over there? Did you see that? There was like a... Wait, I don't want that. I want to go fast. Space to fly. I landed by mistake. I saw... Oh, it's a caterpillar? He's not dead though. Hello. Are you hurt? Asked the fly. No, it's just a scratch. Oh, you're screwed. Why are you asking? Oh, I can pick... The fly wished that Nabby could help find food. The fly wished to eat Nabby. I mean, we obviously want to eat him, but we don't want to tell him that we want to eat him, right? I wish you could help me find food. I am searching for a dead body. Do you know where I could find one? No, nothing dies here. Things keep changing form from mud to caterpillar to butterfly to bike to whatever. But nothing ever disappears. Sorry, I can't help you. What is he holding? The fly stared at the insect. Then the fly just flew away. Oh, I didn't get to see what it flew said. Okay, so nothing dies here, but we need something dead to eat. What a horrible hell to be in. We're like hungry, but nothing's dying. Meow. What are these? Wait a second, what's that? That looks like meat. How's the volume, by the way? Oh, it looks like it's okay. It's a little quiet, but... Whoa! I'm flying upside down? Meow. Speed fly. Oh my god, that makes me think of spider fly. Spider fly. Spider fly. Does anyone remember that? We should watch that together sometime. Whoa! That's a yo-yo. The fly stared at the insect as if it wanted to talk. What are you? It's like a blood caterpillar. With those feet or those memories. You see what I mean, right? You see what I'm speaking about? He smiles. Are you hurt? Asked the fly. Dun, 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 dun. Hachi! The caterpillar sighed. The fly repeated. I said, are you hurt? Just a bit. It's nothing. Gene Arnold! Can't you see I'm busy playing? Why are you bothering me? The fly wished Gene Arnold could help find food. I am searching for a dead body. Do you know where I can find one? No, nothing dies here. You'll starve forever. I guess the world is not fit for you, but we all have our problems. Now leave me alone. I need to keep training with my yo-yo. The fly stared at the insect as if it wanted to talk. Oh, we already did that. Can we steal his yo-yo? Or are we just... Then the fly just flew away. We are but a humble fly looking for a dead body. POV, fly stuck in grass. Okay. Ugh. Can I go up here or is it too high for me? Okay, invisible wall. I am not supposed to proceed. Fly. I fly in search of deadness and decay. Did we go this way already? I think I did. Wait a minute, what are you? No, it's just a leaf. That's not dead. Back at him again. Okay, this way then. Still on the hunt for something dead. What if we just start eating them while they're alive? Would that be too much? I mean, they're caterpillars, they can't really do much to us. I don't think caterpillars can, like, bite in self-defense. I think they can only, like, string shot like Caterpie. See, Pokemon is educational. In search of another being. Mew! Did I mention it already that it's small shrine slime now? Oof, that's a bit hard to say. Small shrine slime, small slime, blah 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 blah. Try to say it 5 times fast. Small shrine slime, small shrine slime, small shrine slime, small slime, blah blah blah. Oh no, I can't do it. Triple S. Snake! Can I... No? Okay, there's only 2 of them. Where is a dead thing? I mean, I know they keep telling us that there's no dead things here, but... there must be something else that we can interact with, right? Can we simply eat the living thing? No, it's not interactable anymore. Okay, maybe we go back to the first caterpillar, because he seemed nicer than the other one. Hello. Then the fly smiled at the caterpillar, and the caterpillar smiled back. Oh, he's not looking so good. The fly stared at the insect as though he wanted to talk to it. Is that his, like, organ hanging out? Then the fly smiled at the caterpillar, and the caterpillar smiled back. Okay, we're just doing that. And then the fly flew away. Okay, let's go look at the red guy again. I am a little lost. But I am also just a little fly. So it's acceptable. Wait, did we ever go this way? I don't think I did. I went the other 2 ways. I don't think I ever went this way. yellow thing. Whoa, what are you? The fly stared at the plant as if it wanted to talk to it. Nothing is dead here. I can't eat anything, cried the fly. Oh, poor fly, you won't find anything dead in this world. Creatures don't die, their flesh only changes. It evolves in strange ways we can't predict. I can show you where you can find corpses. Get inside my mouth, you will find what you are searching for. I feel it looks like a Venus flytrap. But is there anything else around here? It doesn't. Then the fly just flew away. Okay, I guess we get in its mouth. Isn't there a song like that when it's like, and then he just flew away, or something along those lines? Okay. Is it safe to go inside your mouth? Asked the fly. If you don't want my help, you can stay here and be hungry forever. It's up to you. Okay, let's get in your mouth. Okay, I'm gonna get in your mouth. Here we go. Oh! 10 minutes before the bath. 10 minutes before the bath. Where am I? I'm in a house. Did I just eat something on... Oh, I'm eating the paper. Oh! Consume. Consume. Clean myself. I cannot be a dirty fly. Clean. The heck? Oh, it wants me to eat it. Finally! The fly found a corpse to eat. What was it a drawing of? I think it was just like a family picture. Fascinated by its meal, the fly thought, what did I eat? I gotta find out. I can probably find more of it around here. There's a telephone. We can still escape the matrix. Paper. The fly moved its antenna to smell the empty note, thinking it might be a memory. But it wasn't. Oh! The fly moved its antenna to smell the phone, thinking it might be edible, but it wasn't for now. What's that? Oh, it's still the phone. Oh, I think that's a hint at what's happening. We just ate someone's memory. Okay, well, it looks... There's a memory. It's like another child's drawing. Eat it. Eat. Come. Clean ourselves. The fly was devoted to finding out what it was eating. It chewed slowly to taste every subtlety. It was surprisingly tender. Once the substance liquefied, the fly began to swallow. Do flies even swallow? As the food entered its body, the fly felt as if it were traveling through time. That's when it understood it was no ordinary food. It was a memory! Yeah, got it! It all made sense then. Time passes, things happen, and then everything becomes a memory, a happy or a sad one. Moments turn into edible corpses. The discovery made the fly even more curious. It wanted to eat more and more. Okay, so I guess I just fly around and then... Banana! Banana. There's no way anyone eats something this stinky. Oh, I can go behind? Damn, that must be one of the most nasty places in someone's house. Looking for a memory to eat. Do you have any good memories? Microwave? Yo-yo! Oh, someone outside has a yo-yo. Let's eat it. Memories. Oh, path chosen. I got an achievement. Memories belong to the same mind, but from whom? Every bite made the fly want to learn more about the creature who had lived all these things. I think this is Jean's memories. The fly kept hunting. There's a spider web. Can we eat the spider? Spider flying. Can we eat? No, it doesn't seem like we can. I am looking for memory. Memory found. What is this? What does that say? Lawson. Oh, it's French. Eat it. Eat it like a meat. Munch. 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 As it ate, the fly learned more about the creature. It could sense what it was like to be inside its head. I understand it now. That creature is evil. It's hated and everyone avoids it. It's a monster. It must disappear. Disappear. I shall eat it all. Okay. I shall eat all of it. Consume. Oh! No! Okay. I am free. Oh, I saved the fly. I saved the fly yesterday from drowning. It was in Fluffy's water bowl and I felt sorry for it. So I emptied the water bowl and I freed it. It was one of those green shellac looking ones. So a green fly lives to fight another day. There is a memory in here. Where is the memory? That's the memory? What is that? A ball? As it was eating, its hunger was growing. It wanted to eat all the monster's memories and erase all of the traces of its life so nobody could ever know it existed. It was that hungry. Flashlight, can I eat? No. I want to go crazy and just eat. Eat everything. There's more spider webs emerging, huh? Can we eat this yet? Clean myself. It looks like something up there. Cereal memory? Memory of cereal? Hello? Memory of cereal. Eat. Consume. 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 The meat cereal. Thank you a lot for saving the fly was to play this game. Maybe that's why it's been on my mind so much. Thinking of that little fly so pitifully upside down in a water bowl going knowing that it would drown if I didn't free it. Usually I don't save flies, but I couldn't help it with that one. The fly felt relieved. Relieved to know that one more memory of the monster had disappeared. We erased his cereal eating memories. Oh! I tactfully landed on a soda can. Why is it all funky in here? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stuck in a web. No, 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 no. Do I need to leave? Oh my god, that looks... That looks... I need more memories. I'm gonna be greedy. Chicken! I need more memories. I cannot simply leave. I need to erase the existent. It looks like a rectum. Memory? Memory! Nyom. Nyom. Nyom, nyom, nyom. I'm ravenous. Look at me. I thought it looked like... Have you seen gross... Have you seen those gross, like... Goa images where it's like the actual inside of the rectum? It makes... Anyway. The fly felt excited, knowing there weren't many memories left inside the plant. I must... Have a video on... What? A video of a tanga? I don't need to see that. No, no, no. You keep that to yourself. It's a memory. No, 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 no. The fly had eaten so much that it was starting to merge with the monster. Oh! It could remember the monster's memories. It could feel the monster's feelings. It could hear its call. Quite literally, it can hear the call. Mr. Anderson, you are a fly. Meow. Eat. Eat. Whoa, it's like... The fly had eaten all of the memories inside the plant. At the last bite, the fly reappeared in the swamp. Devour. I'm home. Hi Daniel, welcome back. Now we gotta go look at the red one because the red one had the Wait, what is it? What was that? That was unexpected. What was that? I had seen an episode of Australian Taskmaster where one of the people had printed a picture of the inside of their colon on toilet paper. Wait, was it an Australian that did that? Huh? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I need to look this up. I mean, it's a bold move to be sure. Hi, Iris. How's your mic going? Hi, Meat. The Niku has arrived. Australian Taskmaster. Picture of inside of take a secret photo. Okay, that's not what I want. Take a secret photo, no. Paul mentioned. Wait, are you watching yesterday's stream? Australia... Okay, I don't see no... what I'm looking for. Thank you for the headbats. one of the return searches is bowel cancer Australia. What is bowel cancer? Taskmaster Australia Season 3 Episode 9. A bit of a pickle. Taskmaster. I don't even think I've seen this show before. It is Season 2. Australian Taskmaster Season 2 colon. Taskmaster. There's a couple of interesting characters. Maybe if I look up toilet paper. Toilet paper. Wait, what is Taskmaster? Taskmaster. British comedy panel game show created by comedian Alex Holm. Presented by Greg Davies. As the Taskmaster and Horn as the Taskmaster's assistant. In each series of the program, a group of 5 celebrities, mainly Canadian comedians, attempt to compete in a series of challenges referred to as tasks. The Taskmaster then reviews the contestants' attempts and awards points based on performance, interpretation, and other arbitrary comedic factors. A winner is determined in each episode and for the series. Okay, so it's it's like do different things. There's a UK, Australia, and New Zealand version. I don't watch TV, so I never know what's going on. Actually, that's a lie. I know what Auntie Elf watches, but she mainly watches she'll either be watching like a crime show, like not a true crime show, just like a movie or something like that, or she will watch just whatever on like TV around the times and she's watching TV, and it's usually British game shows, but not one of these ones. It's usually, at the moment, it's The Chaser is one of them. What's the other one? The Australian one, with the boxers and they have to guess the money. I forget what that one's called. But it's like, what's in the box? It's something like that. And it's like, it's another game show for money. Policeman falling for office lady? Huh? Hi, Buginator. Welcome. I have a link to the I'll have to look up the stream. I'll have to look up the stream. Because that sounds wild. Who goes on a game show and is like, yes, here is the inside of my ass. Yes. On a 3-streak watch? Whoa! Wait, I need to step up my game. I need to catch up. I think the last few streams I've watched the VOD. I haven't been. I think I've been like either asleep or asleep or in stream. So I need to catch the next live stream. I don't basically watch TV. These shows are completely foreign to me. Yeah, I just have like Auntie Elf likes to watch TV, so it'll be on in the living room. The only TV I watch is occasionally Chinese news broadcasts in English. Really? Okay, we return to the red caterpillar. Oh, there's the green one, but I think the red one was the one that we were eating his memories, right? Because we got the yo-yo. And this one, the fly stared at the insect. This one, I like this one. This one's cute. The other one looked like a annoying brat. Then the fly smiled at the caterpillar. Okay, we're just smiling at each other. That's fine. Peace together. Peaceful. Then it flew away. Maybe check out plant. But we were eating the red guys. What's he been stabbed with? He didn't tell us. He's just hurt. The other one deserves their memories consumed, right? Maybe sometimes an HK broadcast? Oh, I will. He's dead. The fly stared at the insect as if wanting to talk to her. Hello, caterpillar. Are you here to make fun of me? Gene Arnold, that's who we were eating. I am really not in the mood. Someone just broke my yo-yo. He just came by and hurt me for no reason. Now I can't even feel my leg. Oh, and I won't ever swing the yo-yo again. I'm sorry. Oh. Then the fly smiled at the caterpillar, and the caterpillar looked away. I'm so sorry. He freaking looks like one of those cats with a flat face when he's sad. Let me crawl up your body. Look, feel good. I'm walking along you. Rejoice in his sorrow. I can't. I feel sad for him. Okay, let's go speak to the plant now. Oh, you're both on a 3 streak. Arigato. Where are you? I can't talk for long. You've eaten a lot of memories inside me, so I can't keep this form any longer. Goodbye, fly. No, wait! Wait! Where are you going? Without you, how will I find food? Thought the fly. The fly had lost its way, but not its ambitions. We're an ambitious fly. It was determined to find more memories. Are we just gonna find memories, like, outside of the plant now? Are you dead? Can I crawl? Oh, I get dirty by touching you. Ew. Ew, filthy. Ew, you're filthy! Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout then. I guess we're gonna head back to our old friend Gene. I don't remember this. Gene Arnold? Was that his name? Damn, you're looking... Wait a minute. Who are you? Who are you? You're a woman! Wow, Bernadette. You're so splendid, Katie. Who's Katie? Mesmerized by the doll, the caterpillar didn't notice the fly. Are we gonna eat her memories of her doll? Are we only allowed to eat men? Wow, you're so splendid. Okay. The fly stared at the plant as if it wanted to talk to it. Hello, plant. I am searching for memories. Are there any inside of you? Asked the fly. There is one, but it's hard, very hard to reach. My throat is clogged. It feels like bubbles are moving inside of me. And I am weak, maybe too weak to swallow anything. But I can try to swallow you. Get in my mouth and I shall do my best. I do think it's kind of a coincidence that I was speaking about being eaten is like a fear of mine, and then this game has... Voila, yeah. Alright, here I go. Gulp, gulp. And then gulp, 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 gulp. The plant tried really hard to swallow the fly, but it could not. Therefore, it gave up. I really love the tappy tappy sounds of our feet. Isn't it cute? Whoa! Hello? The hungry fly was still on the monster's trail. It could only sense a few memories inside the plant, as if they had been hiding like a shameful secret. It couldn't wait to discover them and devour them. The fly went hunting. 4 minutes before the bath? Oh, we got 4 minutes to eat everything. Okay. I should go fast. That is not a memory. Do I need to go through the door? No, I can't do that. I'm a fly. I don't see no memory. I guess. Oh, cute! It's a star wand. The fly took a moment to relish all of the memory's flavors. The taste was reminiscent of playfulness, loneliness, and dirty hair. The warm smell was still lurking in the air because another memory was close. The fly went looking for it. Blessing, your blessing of today shall be... if you stream, people will compliment your new microphone. Coldly, the fly struck up a conversation with the caterpillar. I am searching for a dead body. Do you think you will die soon? What are you talking about? No, I am not dying. Go away. The fly knew the caterpillar was hiding something. The fly wasn't all wrong. Something was about to die. The fly had to find out what. Aren't you already gone? Please leave me alone. Thank you for your blessing. You're welcome. Is the god... Is the god of the depths? Huh? Please, tell me what's on your mind. Nothing. Is there something I can do to make you feel better? No. In fact, there is one thing. Leave me alone. The fly was about to give up. The caterpillar wouldn't talk. Its heart was broken and the fly was no longer welcome. At that moment, when all hope seemed long gone, the fly heard a noise upstairs. Huh! Bam! Which way is up? I am but a fly and it is hard to tell. I think this is up. I think this is... Oh, I see something. What is this? Ah! Approaching a broken step, the fly discovered a spider. The spider asked in a soothing voice, "Hey, little fly, are you hunting memories to eat? I am very hungry too. I am so weak I can't climb the walls anymore. But together I think we can do it. I can help you find some memories, but... you should help me first. Can you help me find some food?" The fly didn't need to answer. Hope was back. And it was all because of that new friendship. Ah! No, I don't want this friendship. No! No! The spider tried to lift the piece of flesh, but it was too weak. Oh no! I'm the spider show tip. Oh. No! I have to eat the fly. The spider had regained some strength. Enough to move lures. The spider ever gained some strength enough to... Can I eat the meat? The spider had regained its strength. The fly noticed and got excited. Spider, you have to go talk to the caterpillar. It hides something and I could eat it. The spider answered calmly. I know, little fly. Let's discover the secret together. Am I the fly again? Was it a different fly that we ate, or did we... Okay. I think it was a different fly that we ate. Oh, but I'm creepy. With unknown intentions, the spider discreetly approached the caterpillar. Hey, my little cake, gently whispered the spider. What's going on? It's Katie. Katie and I were best friends, but now she won't talk to me anymore. It feels like our friendship is about to die, but I don't want it to happen. It's not too late, right? Katie and I will get over it, right? Not if you don't do anything about it, firmly replied the spider. To save your friendship, you must work hard. Have you done anything mean to Katie? Yes, I did. I lost Katie's hairbrush. I can't brush her hair. Look how ugly she looks. Don't say that, Katie is splendid. No, she's ugly. She even looks dirty. I would be ashamed if I had hair like this. It's disgusting. I did see your blessing request, by the way. I'm not ignoring it. I must find the hairbrush, but I don't know where to search anymore. Hey Katie, when did we last brush your hair? Tell me, Katie, when was it? Do you hate me because I lost the hairbrush? Meow! Katie, please talk to me. I'm sure we can make it up. You are my best friend, the spider whispered. Don't worry, my sweetie. I will help you find that hairbrush. Then suddenly, Bernadette calmed down. Oh, that would be so awesome. Thank you. I am listening. What's your idea? The spider raised its voice. A brush cannot disappear by itself. Did you look... in your mouth? In the bathroom? In the room behind you? In the kitchen or the stairs? I checked, but it wasn't there. In the room behind you? I don't want to go in there. Don't you hear what's happening? In your mouth? I never thought to look there, but that's a good guess. I had the habit of rubbing it on my face and my mouth. Maybe I swallowed it. Or maybe I shoved it too deep in my ear. With your banana in your ear. Your blessing of today, Carol, shall be if you eat chicken, you won't get salmonella. Yeah. So, it could be anywhere inside me. Whoa! Can you cut me up so we can take a look? Say no more. Hey, spider. Can you make a little cut here so we can search for the hairbrush inside me? The spider stared at the insect as well. Oh. Oh. Did you find anything yet? Asked the spider. No, wait, I'm still looking. Okay, I'm going to eat a whole raw chicken then. You can eat a raw chicken. It has to be infected with salmonella for it to be contaminated. So if the raw chicken does not have salmonella, you're fine. No, wait, I'm still looking. In the meantime, can you get rid of that dropped piece of flesh? It's disgusting. Only flies would like something so gross. What do I do with it? Do I just... Fly. Do you wish to eat meat? Yum! Okay, well, I'll just leave it over there and, you know. The controls on this are very interesting. I missed. Did you find anything yet? Ask the spider? No, wait, I'm still looking. In the meantime, can you get rid of that dropped piece of meat? Oh! Okay, so I gotta do something with the meat. Oh, there's a fly down there. Maybe I need to put it... Can I go over here? Oh, I think I need to put the meat in that one. By the way, did you know that prions are actually not, not something you really have to worry about? Like, not because prions aren't bad, but it's actually unlikely that you are going to run into prions. There he is. Eat. So, what I'm saying is, if you want to eat human brain, you're probably gonna be okay. Oh. Did you find it? Did you find it? Spider! 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 It's not there! It's not anywhere! Oh, poor thing, replied the spider. I guess we'll have to keep searching them. What do you think? Yeah, we have to. But where? In a reassuring voice, the spider asked, maybe it's deeper inside you. Maybe? You're right. We've just scratched the surface. Cut it up again so that I can search deeper. Okay. Let me pick up the meat. Alright, where's the next fly? This is kind of barbaric. Oh. I see you. Hanging around the light bulb like that. Damn, it's kind of cool being a spider though. Yum yum! Alright, did you find it? Ugh. Spider! Spider, it's not there. That's sad. So what should we do? Cut it up. Again? Alright. Oh! She lost most of her body that time. Okay, we gotta find one last fly. Did we see any fly? I'm sure. Oh, there we go. I missed. I ate it. I am nice and fat on spider. Am I getting fat? Bigger? I am, right? I'm getting bigger. I'm like bloated right now. Or maybe I'm pregnant. I'm itchy. Are you dead? Spider? It's not there. Maybe it's not inside me at all? Being negative won't help you to find the hairbrush. Let's keep on searching together. Okay. She's just ahead now. Fly. You're my sugar fly. I remember when I kept saying that. Instead of sugar baby. Where's this fly? I heard it. I heard it when I was over in this direction. Oh, oh, oh! cool. There you are. Eat a meat. Haha, idiot. Eat you. How do I get back over? Get eaten, idiot. The light bulb. Damn, I really am. I'm packing right now. Are you dead? Spider! It's there, I found it. But it's under the stairs. It's a little far and I can't move. Did you throw me down there? I don't see any other way to be forgiven by Katie. Please throw me before I change my mind. Alright. The spider chose to throw Bernadette and leave. Therefore, Bernadette would never see Katie again. Their friendship was then only a memory. I chose a path. There was a different ending. The fly's meal was ready. Oh, Spider, you shouldn't have. The fly had eaten everything it could. It was ready to leave Bernadette. The spider's not gonna turn on me? I could swear I thought the spider was gonna turn on me and eat me. I mean, he just ate a bunch of other flies. Why wouldn't he eat me too? Katie deserved it. Did she though? We're leaving the Matrix. We're leaving the Matrix. We're leaving the Matrix. Ugh. Meat, 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 meat! The fly had eaten all the memories inside the plant. At the last bite, the fly reappeared in the swamp. The swamp. Ew, I gotta clean myself after that one. Here she is. Aww. 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 I really don't feel like talking to you, unless you know where the spider is. I really need the spider because it's big and strong, unlike you. It could bring Katie here or bring me upstairs. The spider could do something. It can't end like this, not without Katie. Why did I leave her? Well, you did ask to be thrown away, so... It's not like you intended to leave her, you know? Hello, mouth. Oh wait, that's where I came from. Whoa, they're like dead mouths. Ew, 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 ew. Dirty. This way? Another mouth. The fly stared at the plant as if it wanted to talk to it. Do you have memories inside you? Asked the fly. Yes, memories rest inside me, but be careful. Those are the core of the swamp we know. Eating them could change the world in unpredictable ways. You might not even be able to come back to the swamp after your meal. Beware of what you choose to eat, fly. Do you understand? Of course you don't. Anyway, I won't change your mind. Goodbye, fly. Can I go in? Upon entering the room, the fly smelled a drooling rot puff. It was the monsters. The smell was so strong that the fly couldn't sense where it was coming from. It was It was as if the monster was living inside the walls. Monsters! How should I feel? Nevertheless, the fly was confident it would find it anyway, because the monster was close. Very close. 100 years after the birth? 98 years after the passing of Hiroshima. What is this? Water. Oh, it's the stench that's like flooding everything. Memories? Memories? Can we go in the refrigerator? I guess we can't open the refrigerator because we're just a fly. Meow. Anyway, into the other room. Not that I can see. There's a really big web. I don't see any memories that we can eat. That's the only thing that really, like, stands out. Oh, I hear a memory. Where is it? Huh? Oh, it is it? Well, I went over here before. I wasn't doing anything funky. Ah. Is it a wedding ring that fell down or something? It tasted just like the other monster's memories. The fly was on the right path. Into the light. I am a fly heading towards the light, waiting for God's embrace. Meow. Meow. Meat. Ah! No! 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 Help! Help me! Help me! The fly tried to escape, but it couldn't. The mud had soiled the fly, making it sticky and heavy. The fly was trapped. Spider, help me! Spider! The fly struggled for what felt like an eternity. It used to believe it would never lose hope. But it did. It's over, cried the fly. I am stuck. I'll starve here and that's it. At that moment, when all hope seemed long gone, the spider appeared. Hey, sweetie, don't get mad, I am here. No, he's gonna eat us! Is finding this monster that important to you? Then let's find it together. I'll lead you there. You'll simply have to follow me. But first, I'll help you get unstuck. I don't trust you! Ah! Oh, no! Helpless, the fly could only wait to be bitten. Scary, look at it. This is me right now. Look at my big booty. Munch. And crack, the fly's legs broke. Follow the spider. On the way again. The fly had forgotten its legs were broken, so it tried to wipe the blood on its face, and it hurt. I don't... How do I... Oh, I gotta, like, break my other legs. Okay. So... This would be a terrifying sight. This would be such a scary sight as a fly. Okay, how do I... I'm closing in. Yeah. And snap! The fly's face cracked. Aww. Okay. We try not to get you hurt anymore, fly. Uh... No. Okay. Okay. Be careful, little fly. Yeah. No! Careful, little fly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fly. Oh my gosh, the angles keep swapping. It makes it very difficult. I mean the control directions keep swapping. Flipping, I should say. It does make it look like real spider movements, though. Okay, here we... Regaining consciousness was becoming harder after every hit. Alright, this time... no. Have we made it? Eh? Eh? Oh, are we going up? We lived? The fly is not hurt too much. That's the achievement we got. The desperate fly finally reached an exit. The spider was gone, but not the fly's hope. Because the monster was here. In this very room, the fly kept hunting. It's so daijoubu. Where is the monster? Where are you, monster? I wish to feed. Monster. Monster. Spider, is that you? I am just crazy. Loco. Watashi wa loco desu. Wait, are we talking to the skull? It's medieval! A fly? Hey, little fly. I'm so happy! I'm so relieved to see you. Alright, let me tell you. I am trying to get clean. I've been trying for a long time, but I am useless. I just can't do it by myself. Really, I really need help. Can you help me? You just have to eat the dirty parts of my body. Say no more. Dirtiness. Dirtiness. Dirt and filth. Just the dirty bits, right? Sorry, but I just changed my mind. Think you can stop washing me? I think you can stop washing me. I will finish bathing by myself. Bye. Oh, so we have the choice now to leave. Okay. Sorry, but I just changed my mind. Please help me get clean. Oh, okay. 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 If you insist, I shall eat I shall consume. The fly had forgotten its legs were broken, so... Oh, oopsie. Yum, 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 yum. Feasting on a meat. Do I eat the rest of you, or is that good? Is that good? I'm eating. Oh, stop! From now on, I'll handle bathing myself. Leave me alone. Okay. Better not change. Forgive me. I know I am a burden. I won't change my mind again. Can you scrub me, please? What the heck? Is this what having a girlfriend is like? Okay. Rub. I mean eat. Kinda, yeah. You hurt me! You offer to help, but all you do is hurt me. You're a monster. I don't need your help. I don't need any help. Go away, nasty fly. I don't want to see you ever again. Don't worry, it's just that time of the month. Eat. Alright. I think we consumed all. Oh, I forgot I can't clean myself. Wait, I need you! I know I always change my mind. I am shit! I'm a big pile of rotten shit. That's why I need you. I need you because I can't handle anything by myself. Come back, please. Alright, let me tap one more time. We can do it. We can make it through. We got this. I believe it's gonna be better this time. I can't see anything to digest. Where is the meat? Oh, I see a piece. It's a trap. But I'm thinking with my fly mouth and not my brain. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Wait! There's only one piece left! I am scared. I am scared of what's to come. What's outside the tub? Maybe you shouldn't eat me. Maybe I should soak here forever. Maybe I should never ask you for help. What should I do with my last body part? If I don't wash it, that means all this scrubbing is meaningless. But if I wash it, I am done. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know at all. I can't decide what to do. Please decide for me. This is like asking what's the dinner. And that will be it. Okay. I'm gonna eat the bit. Ow. Path chosen. You ate the monster. I'm not going down that trap again. Where's the phone? Telephone. Where are you? It sounds like it's coming through here. How do I... How do I get to it? What the heck? Unless it really is telling us to go back in there. I don't want to go back in. I don't like this place. Let me back out. I'll find her. No! No, I'm locked down, no! Oh. This place is scary. Because there are spider webs. And although my spider friend does not kill me immediately, he does harm me. This way? I'm wet. I was in the sink. We can finally leave the Matrix. It's shining! What? It just throws into the air. Yum 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 yum. The fly had succeeded. It had eaten the tastiest memories ever imagined. The fly returned to the swamp, and then... the swamp. El swamp. Damn, it's like all messed up. Hello? Oh, it's dead? Wait, what's wrong with my legs? Look, I'm all weird. You're so natural now, like you would wanna fly. Maybe in one of my past lives I was a fly and my skills are coming back to me. I'll see what I'm supposed to interact with. Balls. Has anyone watched Supernatural? I haven't watched like the last, I think like, I don't know how many seasons there are. The last season I watched was when, God and Lilith were going off together. And then like the season ended. And then I didn't continue watching after that. But I was just thinking about how one of the characters was all like, balls! Like that was one of his responses. I think I watched 8 seasons, maybe 7. I think that's about it for me too. I think that's where I stopped watching. I really like when you meet death. Do you want to speak to us? Can I go inside? Eh? What the heck do I do now? Am I blind, fly? It's sparkling. Does that mean anything? Clean myself. I do not know. You know what's crazy? I remember being young and playing games and just being like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do next. Like, you know old PS1 games, they didn't really tell you where you were supposed to go or like what you were supposed to do. But I would just like happen upon it kind of thing. I feel like now it's like I'm one of those people that want a big yellow sign that's like, go here, do this. Even though I still really like old games. Go to point A, and then you arrive at point A, and then it's like, alright, go to point B. Otherwise I get stupid stuck. Am I just able to fly over this and go elsewhere? No, I'm like stuck in this little zone. What the heck? What do I do? How are we supposed to win? I have no idea. This plant doesn't want to speak to us. There's like books on the ground, but the fly discovered it could no longer eat. Oh, okay. It tried to eat, but all it did was cry. Oh! It kept crying and crying, as if it could change anything. Oh no, fly! Drowning in your own tears, quite literally. The fly's injured body became softer and softer until it turned into mud. Bath. Oh, it's pulsing. Bath time. Reminds me of that modern game made in the image of a PS1 about a child. Oh, we played that recently! The one where you're trying to get home. I think I kind of rage quit because I couldn't get beyond a certain point. I would like to play it again though, and like, you know. Mom. We're American. Mom, what's the matter? I am here. Everything is fine. Mama. Nose. Mama got a big honker. Everything is fine. I'll make you work a little. Look here. I'm going to move your arm. You just need to scrub. Go ahead, scrub. Yes, keep going. It's good. Keep it up. One more time. That's good, that's good. I hope you understood well this time, because it's your turn. You're going to do it by yourself. Take the sponge and scrub, scrub, scrub. Why? Good, you figured out how to take the sponge. Now scrub. Why is it so scary? Mama! Mama! Help! Oh, that's my cry button? The monster cried. So she comforted it until it calmed down. Okay, maybe Mama's not so bad. But, how scrub. Oh, it must be... I have to go. Can you continue on your own? When I come back, I want you to be all clean. Okay? Good. See you later. Wait, you can't just leave me in the bath by myself? Okay, I'll try my best. Oh, I just broke my wrist! Oh, no! Oh my god! Oh, no. Have you ever played What Remained of Edith Finch? This is a very sad bath scene in that game. The monster cried with all its energy. Its throat felt clogged. It ignored the pain and kept crying until someone came to help. Oh, it was a pink caterpillar. It was a green caterpillar. It came out of its hiding place behind the shower curtain. Hey, you don't need to cry anymore. I'm here for you. Oh, it's one of those string caterpillars! I saw one for the first time when I was taking the stream assistant outside. I'm getting a mouthwash. You know, I never played mouthwash and I didn't watch it be played, so maybe we could play on stream. I'm coming down in a second. I can reach you from here, don't move. I'll scrub you with my lollipop. It's pretty sharp, I'll clean everything. It'll be perfect, you'll see. Woo! I'm so glad we saved. Oh, I'm the caterpillar now. I'm so cute. Don't cry. I clean you. I'm a good caterpillar. I'm Nabby. I'm Nabby. And now you. Oh! Wait, did that hurt Nabby? Why is there meat on your body, child? You're a child, right? Nabby, I'm a little exhausted. I'll lie down a bit. No, Nabby! Nabby! No! Nabby! The monster cried with all its energy. Its throat felt clogged. It ignored the pain and kept crying until someone came to help. It was a hand? The memory was eaten. It was a pink caterpillar. It appeared right next to the creature. Hey! You don't need to cry. I'm here for you. Don't move. I'll scrub with Katie's hairbrush. Here comes the bloody head. Oh god. I'm a little exhausted. I'll lie down a bit. Okay. The monster cried with all its energy. Its throat felt clogged. It ignored the pain and kept crying until someone came to help. It was a hand. Bubbles started to form in the water. The monster moved its hand underwater, searching where the bubbles were coming from, but it did not find anything. The monster cried with all its energy. Its throat felt clogged. It ignored the pain and kept crying. Until someone came to help. It was a red caterpillar. Ugh, what? As if all I had to do was clean you up. Why would I help you? I still haven't found my yo-yo, and I don't see you running around searching for it. Get over yourself. The monster cried with all its energy. Its throat clogged. It ignored the pain, and it kept crying until someone came to help. I guess it was no one. There's like one last option, and it says it was no one. Should I try the green caterpillar again? The monster hoped the green caterpillar would wake up, but it did not. No! Okay. And I kept crying until someone came to help. It was no one. It was alone and helpless. So as always, the spider came back to give it a hand. Exhausted, the spider mumbled, "Well, I see you didn't succeed this time either. You know, you have friends around you. You have Nabby, Bernadette, and the others. They can support you. You can't always rely on me. You understand that, my little monster?" "No, I don't," thought the monster. "I don't understand why I can't scrub myself. And I don't understand how to get better either. All I know is how to ask for your help and to waste your time. I'm sick of always asking. I wish I was more like you. Then, as a thought passed through the monster's mind, maybe I could transform into a spider if I bite it. Whoa, no! Man. Oh, that's a big ass spider. I don't. Crunch. Hey, don't hurt me. I just want to help you, sweetie. Crunch, crunch, crunch. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Go. The monster swallowed a bite and spat the spider's left on. Oh, I'm filthy. What do I do? I just cried. The monster was trembling more than ever. It was scared of itself. The monster was trembling more than ever. It was scared of itself. Okay. Yeah, my mom's gonna come back. There's like a dead caterpillar, the head of another bug, and a spider in the bathtub. Oh, Nebby. Nebby's bloody. Oh no. Nebby. Oh, I can still wash myself? There's... Oh, I'm like... Oh. Oh, okay. My mom's gonna come back and I'm just dead in the bathtub. Becoming the spider. The end. You bit the spider. Ending 1 of 3, you became the spider. That's a little hard to understand. A little hard to digest. Developer is Jonathan. Published by indie.io. Translators Mrs. Bean. So, obviously we needed help, and we had 4 people to rely on, but we cut 2 people off, and 2 other, just 2 people weren't enough to save us. And the spider was kind of there to fall back on, but the spider was trying to teach us that we had other people we could rely on. And in the end, we ended up hurting the spider as well. But I don't quite understand how we became the spider. I don't quite understand that. Like, I understand the rest of it, in the, narrative that we cut off these people who were only here to help us, and we sort of turned our backs on them. Well, Jean was sort of like, you hurt me, like, why would I hurt you type, why would I help you type thing. But I don't quite understand how we became the spider. Unless it was more like we grew up to be the spider. Like, what do you call it? Like generational, you know, like we grew up to be just like the spider. Helping someone who... Yeah, we got ending 1 of 3. And there's 3 different endings. We got 1 of 3. So I'm just trying to decipher what the ending was that we got, but I assume that the spider is someone who is helping someone who cannot be helped because they don't want to help themselves. Maybe, and we grew up to do that as well. That's kind of how I would interpret it. I'm curious what the other endings are. I am curious about the other endings. I'm just thinking though, how long would it take us to get the other endings? Or should we do that not tomorrow but maybe the following day? Wait, what is today? Wednesday, so it would be Friday for me. Maybe we could do the other endings on Friday, cause we know what we have to not do, right? I think we have to do a run where we don't hurt anyone, and then we need to do a run where we hurt Nebby. Nebby, I think. So I think those would be the other two endings. Oh yeah, we need to not throw Bernadette either, but I'm not quite sure how to avoid that. Unless Bernadette's ending just isn't relevant. I don't know. Because I didn't see another option other than like throwing her head down the stairs. But I guess we could have just ignored her because she did say that she might change her mind. Maybe. I mean, we could either play it or we could watch the other endings, but I feel like it would be fun to play it and then kind of try to decipher what all the endings end up being. I am interested enough to play other endings as well, so yeah. Some things on special to do trigger other endings. So I said ending 1 of 3 though. Is there more than 3 endings? Unless it's like special ending or like hidden ending after 3 of them. Let me see. I believe that's how it can work in this game. Oh, so there might be like... Let me see if Steam achievements have any hint towards... Okay, there's 11 achievements. Oh, the other ones are hidden. Other ones are hidden, so cannot see unless there is a guide or community post. Playing as the spider... Oh, lost forever. Do not help return the hairbrush. Simply walk away without talking to Bernadette. Okay, so yeah, we just ignore her next time. But we don't throw her head away. I already got the... Oh no, I think there's 2 like mean things to do to Bernadette that we can do. Okay, there's one ending where we have to get hurt as much as possible in the sewer. I'm not like reading too much, like I'm not seeing the spoilers, I'm just like seeing a couple of things to do to get different endings, but not what the endings are. It just occurred to me too that the monster is in the bathtub. We were in the bathtub, and then it said something like 100 years since the bath. So, did we die in the bathtub? Did we die in the bathtub? Like, our mom left us, right? Maybe the mom went to take the phone call and we died in the bathtub, and then we are like in the aftermath of like processing what happened. And then maybe, no spoilers, it's a bit more, I forgot the word, metaphorical or allegory? Oh, okay. So it's a, like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, so we do need the other endings, I think, to, like, piece the whole story together. So let's spend Friday doing that. Yeah, it's best to see the other endings to understand. Okay. Naruhodo. I'm looking forward to that, then. Let me close for now. Discoveries? Wait. Oh, best friends apart, becoming a spider. Okay, so these are the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 3 plus 1, I'm assuming, endings to get all of the endings? Whip. Yup. What? Did you hear that? The VGM, the VGM just like whoop, gone. Yeah, I really like what we experienced so far. Yeah, I really like what we got to see so far. I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of sad. I have a feeling the other endings are gonna make it kind of sad. Because what we saw already was very, like, somber, right? Well, I guess more... not so much somber. There's implying that there is a sadder meaning, a sadder meaning at whole to this story. It was interesting, yeah, it was. When I watched the demo, I believe a lot of it has, like, a lot of it's changed since the early demo that I saw. The best ending is actually hopeful. Oh, really? Okay. Hopefully, well, I guess the happy ending could be like we actually do reach out for help for whatever's going on. I wonder if it's like an abusive parent, and we reach out for help from our friends or something to get out of that situation, because obviously I think the fly is the monster. I think the fly is the monster, and the monster calling itself useless and like always needing help and stuff like that is probably like the parent speaking to the child like that, right? And then the child is like thinking that about itself. And then the fly is like eating the bad memories or something like that. Something along those lines. And then if there's a good ending, then maybe the fly / the monster breaks free of it. Or at least I hope so. But yeah, being in the bath really made me think of this scene of What Remains of Edith Finch, which is one of my favorite. It's not really a game, it's more of a walking simulator, but it's very, very good. So hopefully I can share that with all of you one day. Hopefully we can do it together one day. Maybe when we've moved into our new zone, and we can stream a bit more. Cause I think for a while I might be able to do like 2 streams a day. Kinda like what I was doing when Auntie Elf had gone away last time. I was able to do like 2 streams a day. It was a lot of fun. Moved into the new tree. Moved into the village. We're becoming a village elf. I'm really like without moving to a village. I'm a city elf. I'm used to the big city. But I'm gonna be a village elf for a while. At least until I move again. Where like I'm planning on going to language school in Nippon. But obviously I'm gonna spend this year kind of saving up and yeah. Making sure it's not like I'm not arriving and then being homeless. Well, I also have to move the stream assistant, so saving up, making sure everything's gonna work out and stuff. Yeah, I have to do village arc before I can do language arc. Save up the cardboard. I would be fine. I would be fine, like living in a cramped place and stuff, but that would be unfair to the stream assistant. So I need to be able to get something nice enough for him, you know, so that he's got space and stuff. And leaving him is not an option. Not just because I don't want to, but also my family really love him, right? But he's a lot of work and they didn't sign up for that kind of thing. So they're not, you know, they're not gonna wanna take that on. But I wouldn't leave him regardless. A cave or a cardboard box, whatever range. We're gonna be sitting on the street, me and a naked cat. Buy us KFC. Invest in tape so that my cardboard box is protected from the weather elements. That's a good idea. Literally naked cat, yeah. I think you would be sick or replaced by someone else if you didn't take grubs with you. Yeah, I agree. He is quite literally... How do I say it? I guess... I don't know. Everything I do revolves around him. I wake up because he woke me up. I go to sleep because he's getting like annoyed that I'm awake. I get interrupted sleep because of him. Every time I leave the house, I get him a little treat. I don't know. He's really the son. He's a mommy's boy? Yeah, he is. He really loves me. He loves my dad and Auntie Elf as well, though. Remember, you're not a slave to a slave. Just keep repeating this to yourself. It's okay to be a slave of a Bingus cat because they are very rewarding. He's very affectionate. Wait, my sound is bugging out again. My end, not your end. He's such a loving creature. Owning a Sphinx cat it's not like owning a regular cat. They're a lot of work. Hi, Anthony. But they're also they're very affectionate. They're very like they want to be doing things with you. They want to be into whatever you're doing. For example, I can't go to the he's obsessed with the toilet flushing, right? I don't know why. He just loves to watch the toilet flushing. So every time I go to the freaking bathroom, he comes in the bathroom too. And he like waits for me to like flush the toilet. And then he puts his paws up on the seat and was like, "Ooh, it's flushing." And then sometimes if I'm taking too long, he'll kind of get in a little like huff and he'll leave the room. And then as soon as he hears like the toilet roll, like you know when you like pull the toilet paper and it's like he comes running back in. He's like sitting there waiting for the flush. Yeah, if I'm eating something, he wants to eat it too. It's so stupid because like it'll be things that he doesn't even eat, like bread. But if I'm eating it, he's like, I want to eat it too. And if I shower, then I have to leave the door open. Otherwise, he has like a hernia outside the door. He's like, meow. So whenever I shower, I have to tell my family like, okay, I'm showering. Don't walk past, because I have to leave the door open so he can come in. And then he just sits there. He just sits there and he's just like. And he waits for me to be done, and then when I'm done, he like takes off. But he's not even like looking at me or anything. He just sits there and he kind of like looks. It's like he's like just contemplating. Actually, I'll get out and then like he'll go out and he'll just sit in the hallway and wait for me to come out. He's making sure the water doesn't take you away. Probably. He's probably like that. I don't like when I go in that place, so I gotta make sure nothing bad is happening while she's in there. What else? Oh my god, he attacked my butt yesterday. Yesterday I was trying to like nap and stuff so I would be awake for my doctors and everything. And I heard Auntie Elf get up and go to work, and like as she was pulling out the driveway, I hear him walk into my room, the stream assistant, and then all of a sudden he like dives under the blankets and freaking bites my butt, like right on the butt cheek. I was like, what the hell? What the frick? He's bitten my butt like once before, but it was like a really long time ago. Which is like, why out of nowhere? Why out of nowhere? And then it turned out that he just wanted to go under the blankets, but instead of like coming to the top of the blankets and asking for me to lift the blanket for him, he decided that was the way to go about it. He can go under the blankets himself, but if I'm there, then he wants me to lift it for him. And he doesn't do that to Auntie! When he goes into Auntie Elf's bed, because he'll go into her bed if I'm awake too long, or like, I have my fan on, because he doesn't like the fan on, because he's naked. Well, he's wearing clothes a lot of the time, but it's still, like, you know, he's more susceptible to the cold. And she never has a fan on or anything in her room, so he'll go sleep on her bed. And, where was I going with that? I got distracted by that bird outside. That bird, like, meep, meep. And he goes... Oh, I do it himself? Yeah, why do it yourself if you can get someone to do it for you, right? I totally understand. Ay, ay, ay. Let me see. I was seeing who is live. No one live at the moment. Oh yeah. I think I'll wrap up here for today. I will have a cold drink. Thank you for the handpad. Thank you everyone for hanging out today as well. I don't know what we will play tomorrow. I'm on a bit of a vampire kick, so we'll probably play vampire tomorrow. We'll probably be playing more Vampire Survivors. Not Vampire Survivors, Vampire in the Masquerade. I have never played Vampire Survivors on the stream. At least I don't think I have. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank you. Arigato. Nyang nyang. I will have to fix my hair. But it was really fun to see my boobs have been fixed. And the hair is actually flowing properly now instead of funny. Can't remember if I have or not. I don't think I have. I played Hollow Cure on stream once, yeah. That was a while ago though. Ortskagi everyone! Ortskagi, praise be the booba. Praise be the Ultli, praise be the memories. Bye bye! Bye!